camera glides across a quiet city street at sunrise as the 2026 Chevrolet Malibu rolls into frame. The light catches the sculpted hood and the crisp shoulder line that runs the length of the body, giving the car a confident, streamlined stance. The grille is bold without shouting, framed by slim LED headlights that sweep back like wings. Move closer and the details emerge, from the tight panel gaps to the subtle metallic flake in the paint. The Malibu does not try to be a sports car. It aims to be the car you want to drive every day, and the car you are proud to be seen in when the day goes long and the freeway opens up. Open the door and a calm, modern cabin welcomes you. The dash flows in a gentle arc, placing everything within easy reach. A large central display wakes up with a crisp animation, icons floating smoothly as you swipe. The screen is quick to respond and easy to read in bright light. Wireless phone integration connects in a heartbeat, and the pad in the console tops off the battery without the tangle of cables. The instrument cluster is clean and clear, with essential information front and center and deeper menus only a thumb press away. Materials feel thoughtfully chosen, with soft touch points where hands rest most and textured finishes that hide fingerprints. Seats are shaped to support rather than squeeze, and after a day of errands or a long commute your back will thank you. Start the engine and the Malibu settles into a quiet hum. Sound insulation keeps the cabin hushed as the neighborhood wakes up. Steering is light at parking speeds, making tight maneuvers easy, then firms up gently as the pace builds. On the boulevard the suspension smooths out patched asphalt and expansion joints, keeping the body poised without floating. On a winding connector road the chassis feels predictable and balanced. The nose goes where you point it, and mid-corner bumps do not unsettle the car. This is a sedan tuned for the rhythm of real life, confident and composed, happy to take on a quick detour that turns into the best part of the drive. Traffic builds and the driver assistance features step forward. Adaptive cruise settles into the gap you set and flows with the pack. Lane centering reads the lines and offers subtle, reassuring nudges rather than tugging at the wheel. Blind zone alerts glow on the mirrors to warn of a car hiding just out of view. In the city the forward camera watches for pedestrians and cyclists and can help apply the brakes if you do not react in time. Parking is simple with clear guidance on the screen and sensors that warn before a bumper kisses a curb. It feels like having a second pair of eyes, calm and tireless. The Malibu is about making every drive feel smooth and unhurried. Merge onto the highway and there is steady, linear power on tap. The gearbox keeps the engine in the sweet spot, avoiding busy shifts. On a gentle hill the car leans on its torque and keeps speed without drama. Tap the throttle to pass and you get a clean, confident surge. Ease back and the engine fades to a whisper again. Fuel stops become less frequent thanks to efficient tuning that finds a smart balance between power and economy, and the trip computer's range estimate becomes a quiet kind of freedom on long stretches of road. Families will appreciate the thoughtful storage scattered throughout the cabin. The center console bins are deep and useful, the door pockets swallow water bottles, and the rear seat has both legroom and clever places to stash devices. The trunk opens wide and the hinges do not intrude on cargo. A stroller, a couple of suitcases, a week's worth of groceries, or gear for a road trip all slot in without wrestling. Fold the rear seatbacks and the space transforms for a quick furniture pickup or a weekend project run. Technology is integrated in a way that respects your attention. The voice assistant understands natural commands so you can keep your eyes on the road. Ask for a coffee shop, a different playlist, or the fastest route around a slowdown and the system simply does it. Over time the car remembers your preferences, from climate and seat heating to favorite stations and navigation shortcuts. Over-the-air updates bring refinements and new features so the experience stays fresh long after you drive off the lot. Safety is woven into the Malibu's structure. High-strength steel channels forces away from the cabin, and multiple airbag zones stand ready although you hope to never need them. The platform feels solid over rough surfaces, and that underlying stiffness pays off in both comfort and control. Headlights carve a bright, even path at night, while automatic high beams dip politely for oncoming traffic. In bad weather the stability systems quietly assist, nibbling at the brakes to keep the car tracking straight if a wheel begins to slip. For those who care about design, the Malibu offers tasteful ways to personalize. Wheel designs range from elegant to sport-inspired. Paint choices include classic shades and a few unexpected tones that look different as the light changes. Inside, contrasting stitching and subtle metallic accents add depth without clutter, and ambient lighting creates a warm glow after sunset. You can have a cabin that feels simple and timeless or one with a touch more flair, without losing the essential clean look that defines the car. Ownership is part of the story too. The Malibu has been engineered with service in mind, placing common maintenance points where technicians can get to them quickly. The infotainment system can schedule service reminders around your calendar so they are out of the way, not out of mind. Driver profiles make it easy when more than one person shares the car. Step in, the seat and mirrors slide to your settings, your playlists are ready, your navigation home is a single tap. On a weekend, point the Malibu toward open country. The cabin quiet and the smooth ride turn the hours into something pleasant rather than something to endure. The sound system fills the space with clarity. The seats hold you just right,